And to that end, I have created the brand new Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Perhaps you've heard of it. Perhaps. Which is headed by Elon Musk, who is in the gallery tonight.
Honformation presents About DOGE, Government Overhaul or Power Play. The Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, is a bold initiative launched by Donald Trump's second administration on January 20, 2025, aimed at cutting federal spending and modernizing government operations. It was created by renaming the United States Digital Service, USDS, and establishing a temporary agency, the U.S. DOGE Service Temporary Organization, USDS-TO, which is set to dissolve on July 4, 2026. Trump claimed that Elon Musk was leading DOGE, though the White House later denied that Musk had any official role or authority. Despite this, Musk has been a vocal supporter of the project, promising to eliminate waste and reduce bureaucracy. DOGE quickly made headlines for its aggressive cost-cutting measures, including mass layoffs of federal workers, agency closures, and the removal of certain programs deemed unnecessary. While supporters see DOGE as a long-overdue effort to rein in government inefficiency, critics argue that its actions overstep legal boundaries and may violate the Constitution. Lawsuits have been filed, and experts warn that DOGE's approach, bypassing Congress to make spending cuts, could trigger a major constitutional crisis.
Headed by a group of very intelligent, mostly young people, headed up by Elon, and we appreciate it. We found hundreds of billions of dollars of fraud.
Meet the key players of DOGE. Tech executives reshaping government. Here's a detailed breakdown of each key member of DOGE and their roles in reshaping the U.S. government. Elon Musk, the architect of DOGE. Musk has taken a direct role in deploying engineers, legal experts, and executives from Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and X into federal agencies. His goal? To streamline bureaucracy, cut inefficiencies, and introduce tech-driven solutions. However, his aggressive approach has sparked legal battles and internal resistance. Jacob Altic, the legal architect, graduate of the University of Michigan Law School, with experience in corporate litigation and administrative law, now serves in the Executive Office of the President under DOGE, designing legal frameworks to restructure the government. His role in shaping policy raises concerns over legal shielding for the DOGE initiative. James Burnham, the Legal Shield former Jones Day lawyer and Trump administration official, serving as DOGE's general counsel, responsible for protecting DOGE's actions from congressional oversight and legal challenges. His history in the Trump administration suggests a push for reducing regulatory oversight. Riccardo Biasini, the communications strategist, former Tesla and Boring Company engineer, senior advisor at the Office of Personnel Management, OPM, overseeing government communications, managing a new email system that gives DOGE direct access to federal employees, raising concerns about privacy and influence. Brian Belda, the workforce cutter, longtime SpaceX executive, senior advisor at OPM, leading efforts to reduce the federal workforce and streamline government operations. His initiatives have sparked fears of mass layoffs and an overreach of private sector influence in public institutions. Akash Babur, the data gatekeeper UC Berkeley graduate with experience at Meta and Palantir, granted expert status at OPM, giving him access to sensitive government databases despite limited experience. Concerns over data security and lack of seniority for someone with privileged access. Cortine, the Neuralink connection, former Neuralink intern, part of DOGE's tech recruits, given privileged access to federal personnel data. Critics worry about Musk loyalists gaining unprecedented influence over government data systems. Killian, the EPA tech overseer, former jump trading engineer, placed at the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, where DOGE is reviewing environmental regulations for elimination. His involvement suggests a potential deregulation agenda that could weaken environmental protections. Krause, the federal payments overseer Treasury official with links to DOGE, granted access to federal payment systems, overseeing Social Security and Medicare transactions. His involvement raises concerns over financial control and potential privatization efforts. Russo, the $2 billion IT manager, former CTO at Shift4 Payments, now oversees the Social Security Administration's $2 billion IT budget. Critics argue this could allow Musk's financial allies to gain influence over federal benefits programs. Katie Miller, the public relations face, former Pence press secretary and wife of Trump advisor Stephen Miller, serves as DOGE's PR lead, defending its policies and access to federal data, denies any misuse of classified information, despite concerns about data security and political influence. Monroe, the FBI insider, former U.S. Navy information warfare officer, now advising the FBI director, increasing Musk's influence in national security operations, raises questions about corporate influence in law enforcement and intelligence. Davis, the mastermind of DOGE, longtime Musk confidant, deeply involved in DOGE's formation and strategy, helped recruit engineers and legal experts to staff DOGE, influencing which federal programs get dismantled. Smith, the early architect, former health policy official during the Trump administration, reportedly one of DOGE's earliest organizers, helping shape its vision and execution. His role in health-related policy reforms suggests potential changes to federal healthcare programs. The Department of Government Efficiency, DOE, has sparked both excitement and criticism. Supporters argue that it brings cutting-edge tech expertise into government, eliminates inefficiencies, and modernizes outdated systems. However, critics raise serious concerns about the lack of transparency, privileged access to sensitive government data by private sector individuals, and the potential deregulation of key agencies overseeing healthcare, the environment, and financial systems. Additionally, questions of conflicts of interest have emerged, with Musk-affiliated figures playing a role in federal decision-making. As DOGE continues to shake up Washington, the debate over its impact is far from over. Within a month, DOGE claimed to have saved $55 billion, but independent analysts found many of these numbers to be exaggerated or miscalculated. Some canceled contracts didn't actually result in savings, and in one case, an $8 million budget cut was mistakenly reported as $8 billion. Politically, DOGE has divided Congress. A DOGE caucus was formed, led by Republicans and joined by a few Democrats, to push for spending reforms. However, figures like Bernie Sanders have strongly opposed it, calling the initiative illegal and warning of its potential dangers. With ongoing controversy, legal battles, and political divisions, DOGE remains one of the most ambitious and debated government reform efforts in modern U.S. history. Whether it delivers real efficiency or creates more problems is yet to be seen.